Hello, this is Jeanine DiMaria with Pranalink.com. Several months ago, I came across a clothing brand that really intrigued me. They manufacture their clothing from vintage fabrics from India using kantha, pure cotton, or silk. And I almost became immediately obsessed with this brand. And at first, I thought it was because it has kind of a boho hippie vibe that reminded me of my childhood. But then I came to realize that I actually feel better in these clothes. And since I strongly believe that everything is frequency and frequency has an effect, either positive or negatively, on our well being and our physical selves, I decided to do some research to see if these clothing, being vintage, uh, pure natural fibers, had an effect on our physical being. And I came across some very interesting scientific studies that posit, yes, exactly that, that the what you wear next to your body does have an effect on your frequency and how you feel. So I pulled together this presentation to share with you. I hope you enjoy it. Another thing that I wanted to tell you about, because I became so enthused with this whole concept, is we started a shop of our own on pranalink.com called High Frequency Fashion. And I started collecting a lot of the items from the manufacturer that I had come across, which is Kantha Bay. And I bought a lot of stuff from them directly. And also, I've been trading with people on Facebook. There's these groups, they call them besties, and they buy and trade between each other. So I've done that activity as well. So I've collected a good deal of Kantha Bay to sell on our shop, and we've also just come back from a buying trip, looking for both clothing and items that also will help raise our frequencies, either with having crystals on them or how the material was manufactured, non-violent manufacture, or some of the old vintage fabrics that were manufactured with a non-violent process. So I hope you will enjoy this presentation and also look at our shop. We'll have some links below our YouTube videos to our website and to the shop itself. Also, while you're on our website, if you would sign up for our newsletter, we will be announcing several promotions coming up with discounts, additional discounts. Um, the items that I do have from Kantha Bay are new, and some of them are worn. So the worn items will be discounted, and our promotions will be an additional discount on top of that promotion. So it would be worth signing up for a newsletter so you could see those announcements. And also, if you would like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, that would also help us a lot. And like us on our Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok channels. So anyway, here's the presentation. I hope you enjoy it. And I will do a quick little wrap up at the end as well. Thank you. Namaste. Okay, so on to the presentation. Vintage fabrics and healing frequencies, exploring historical textiles and alternative medicine. We will be covering some of the history of vintage fabrics, a very high-level overview of frequency healing, the research of Raymond Rife on the effect of frequencies on the physical body and in treatment of disease, and Dr. Yellen's research on the interplay between vintage textiles and health, and the potential benefits and, of course, some skepticism surrounding these ideas. Vintage fabrics such as silk, linen, wool, and cotton have been integral to human history for centuries. These textiles are not only functional materials, but also bear cultural, spiritual, and historical significance. The creation of vintage fabrics involves intricate craftsmanship that often reflects the cultural identity of the regions where they are produced. The techniques used to create these fabrics have been passed down through generations, preserving the skills and artistry of ancient craftspeople.
Silk is produced by the silkworms, which spins its cocoon from a single thread of silk. The process of creating silk is labor-intensive and requires skilled artisans. Sericulture, or silk farming, is the cultivation of silkworms to produce silk. Traditional silk production uses mulberry trees to feed the silkworms, and then cocoons are harvested by carefully unwinding the silk thread from the cocoon. Traditional hand looms are used to weave silk threads into fabric, with patterns often influenced by regional motifs. Techniques like brocade weaving and embroidery are used to add intricate designs and embellishments to silk garments. Vintage dyeing processes and plant-based dyes to achieve vibrant colors without synthetic chemicals. Traditional techniques such as tie-dyeing, batik, and ikat were used to create unique patterns on silk fabrics. In Asian countries such as India and China, silk was regarded as a symbol of luxury and status. It is also believed to have calming properties that promote tranquility and balance. In China, the Silk Road was a key trade route that facilitated the exchange of silk and cultural ideas. Linen was made from the fibers of the flax plant, which requires a series of meticulous processes. Retting involves soaking flax stalks to loosen fibers. Breaking and scrunching involves separating the flax fibers from the woody stalk in preparation of spinning. The flax fibers are spun into yarn using drop spindles or spinning wheels. Hand weaving linen yarn into fabric was also done on traditional looms. Linen was traditionally sun bleached to achieve a natural whiteness and finished using natural starches to add sheen and durability to the fabric. In ancient Egypt, linen was considered a sacred textile, often used in the wrapping of mummies, as it symbolized purity and protection in the afterlife. And in Europe, linen garments were favored for their breathability and durability, and they played a role in various religious and ceremonial contexts. Wool is derived from the fleece of sheep and other animals known for its warmth and resilience. Sheep are sheared, removing their fleece using hand shears or mechanical shears. The fleece is sorted and graded based on quality and texture. Spinning turns wool fibers into yarn using droop spindles or spinning wheels, and then garments and textiles are created through knitting or weaving on looms. Fulling is the process of washing and matting wool to make it denser and more robust. Vintage wools were dyed using natural dyes derived from plants, minerals, and insects to produce rich colors. In ancient Europe, wool was considered a staple for warmth and protection against harsh climates. It was also believed to have protective qualities, often used in garments and blankets to shield against cold and evil spirits. In the Middle East, in regions like Persia, wool was used to create intricate carpets and rugs, believed to offer both physical comfort and spiritual protection. Cotton is a versatile textile known for its softness and breathability, produced through an extensive process. Harvesting cotton bolls involves ginning, which is removing seeds from the cotton fibers using cotton gins, and carding and combing, which is aligning fibers to prepare them for spinning. Spinning cotton fibers into threads is done using spinning wheel, and then the threads are woven into fabric on hand looms, incorporating traditional patterns and designs. Again, natural dyes are used from plant and mineral-based dyes for coloring, and wooden blocks were used to imprint interesting designs onto the cotton fabric. Cotton has been an essential part of Indian culture, used in clothing and textiles for thousands of years. The traditional khadi fabric, championed by Mahatma Gandhi, symbolizes self-sufficiency and freedom. In America, cotton plays a significant role in the economy, particularly in the southern United States, where it was a primary agricultural product and a symbol of industrial progress. Throughout history, fabrics have been imbued with cultural meanings and spiritual significance, believed to possess protective and healing properties. In Asia, silk was seen as a bridge between earthly and spiritual realms, often used in religious ceremonies and as offerings to deities. It was believed to bring peace and harmony to those who wore it. Silk garments were thought to protect against evil spirits and misfortune, making them popular choices for important ceremonies and life events. Silk garments were often reserved for royalty and high-status people, reflecting wealth and sophistication. In ancient Egypt, linen was a sacred textile used extensively in religious ceremonies and mummification processes. It symbolized purity and divine protection, believed to safeguard the soul in the afterlife. It was believed to protect the soul and provide a safe passage to the next world. Linen garments were favored by priests and pharaohs, reflecting their connection to the gods and their role as protectors of the people. In ancient Europe, wool was considered a protective material, offering warmth and shielding against harsh elements. It was often woven into cloaks and blankets for travelers and soldiers. Woolen garments were sometimes used in spiritual rituals believed to connect wearers with nature and ancestral spirits. It was often used in garments and blankets to ward off evil spirits and ensure safety. Woolen tartans and plaids were significant in Scottish culture, symbolizing clan identity and heritage. In India, cotton was a symbol of resilience and simplicity. It was used in traditional ceremonies to honor its life-giving properties. And again, in the Americas, cotton symbolized progress and industrial growth. It was also associated with comfort and purity, making it a staple in everyday life. In the context of healing, frequency refers to the rate at which an object, material, or living being vibrates. Everything in the universe, including the human body, is made up of energy that vibrates at different frequencies. Frequency in healing suggests that these vibrational patterns can be influenced or manipulated to promote health and well-being. The idea that different frequencies can either enhance or disrupt the natural balance of a body's energy field. Frequencies are measured in hertz, and each part of the body is believed to resonate at its own specific frequency. Vibrational medicine is a holistic approach that involves using natural energies and vibrations to promote healing. It is based on the belief that illness and disease result from imbalances or disruptions in the body's energetic fields. By using specific frequencies, practitioners aim to restore balance and harmony, potentially leading to improved health and wellness. Some key concepts of vibrational medicine include energy fields, resonance and entrainment, biofield, and balancing energies. According to vibrational medicine, every living being has an energy field or aura that surrounds and penetrates the body. This field is composed of various layers, including physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual aspects. Resonance occurs when the frequency of one object matches the natural frequency of another, causing it to vibrate. Entrainment is the process by which two vibrating systems, such as a person and a therapeutic tool, synchronize with each other, potentially leading to healing effects. The biofield is a term often used to describe the body's energy field. It is thought to influence psychological and physiological processes and can be affected by external frequencies. Vibrational medicine seeks to balance the body's energy fields through various methods, aiming to eliminate blockages or distortions that may contribute to physical or emotional issues. Frequencies are believed to affect health by interacting with the body's cells, tissues, and energetic systems. Here are some ways they might influence well-being. Frequencies may enhance communication between cells, supporting healthy function and regeneration. Specific frequencies can promote relaxation and reduce stress, which is known to improve overall health. Certain vibrational therapies are thought to alleviate pain by resonating with and calming overactive neural pathways. Vibrations may help in balancing emotions, reducing anxiety, and enhancing mood by aligning energetic imbalances. The idea that different materials, including fabrics, emit frequencies that can affect well-being is rooted in the concept of vibrational resonance. This notion suggests that the vibrational properties of various materials can interact with the human body's energy fields. Natural materials like cotton, wool, and silk are believed to have frequencies that align more harmoniously with the human body, promoting positive energy flow. In contrast, synthetic materials may emit discordant frequencies that disrupt energy balance. Natural dyes rely on plant-based and naturally occurring materials for their color rather than chemicals. While synthetic dyes are cheaper and easier for coloring clothing, the potential risks often outweigh the advantages. Downstream effects of synthetic dyes include negatively impacting the health of the workers used in clothing production, water supply pollution, and potentially toxic and harmful chemicals making their way into items we wear closest to our bodies. Crystals are often used in healing practices due to their unique vibrational properties. Each type of crystal is thought to resonate at different frequencies that can influence physical, emotional, or spiritual well-being. Different colors are associated with specific wavelengths and frequencies, potentially affecting mood and health. For example, blue is often considered calming, while red is invigorating. And some believe that fabrics infused with certain elements like copper or silver can enhance their healing properties through their unique vibrational frequencies. Frequency healing encompasses a variety of practices that use sound, light, and other vibrations to promote health and well-being. The examples listed on this slide are some of the most popular methods. Sound therapy involves using specific sounds and vibrations to promote healing. It is based on the idea that sound can influence the body's energetic fields, leading to balance and harmony. Sound baths, tuning forks, gongs, singing bowls, and chanting are common methods used to produce therapeutic frequencies. Sound therapy is believed to reduce stress, improve mental clarity, alleviate pain, and enhance emotional well-being. Crystal healing is a practice that utilizes vibrational properties of crystals to influence the body's energy fields. Different crystals like amethyst quartz and rose quartz are used for specific healing purposes based on their unique frequencies. Crystals may be placed on or around the body, worn as jewelry, or used in meditation to promote healing and balance. Reiki is a Japanese healing technique that involves channeling energy through the hands to balance the body's energy fields. Practitioners believe that by directing energy into a person's biofield, they can remove blockages and promote healing. Reiki is often used for stress reduction, relaxation, and pain relief. Bioresonance therapy is a method that uses electromagnetic frequencies to diagnose and treat various health conditions. Devices are used to detect and modify the body's electromagnetic fields, aiming to correct imbalances that might lead to illness. This therapy is employed to address allergies, chronic pain, fatigue, and other conditions. Light therapy involves exposure to specific wavelengths of light to influence physical and mental health. Different types of light, such as infrared and ultraviolet, are used to target specific health issues. Light therapy can be used to treat skin conditions, depressions, and sleep disorders. The concepts of frequency and healing encompasses a wide range of practices and theories aimed at improving health through the manipulation of vibrational energies. While some aspects of vibrational medicine are supported by scientific research, others remain more esoteric and are embraced within alternative and complementary healing modalities based on empirical evidence. As interest in holistic health grows and the exploration of frequency and their impact on well-being remains an intriguing and evolving field. Raymond Royal Rife was an American inventor and scientist best known for his controversial work in the early 20th centuries regarding the use of frequency-based treatments to combat diseases. Born on May 16, 1888, Rife was a pioneer in the field of optics and microbiology, dedicating much of his life to researching the potential of electromagnetic frequencies to eradicate disease-causing microorganisms. Despite his innovative ideas and the invention of the Rife machine, his work faced significant skepticism from the medical community. Rife theorized that every microorganism, including bacteria, viruses, and parasites, vibrate at a specific frequency. He believed that it was possible to eliminate these pathogens by applying external frequencies that resonated with the microorganism's own frequencies, leading to their destruction. This concept is similar to the idea of an opera singer shattering a glass by hitting the right note. When the singer's voice matches the glass's resonant frequency, it can cause the glass to break. Rife referred to this resonant frequencies as the mortal oscillatory rate, or more, of the microorganism. He hypothesized that if he could accurately identify and target these mores, he could effectively destroy harmful pathogens without damaging the surrounding healthy tissue. Rife developed a device known as the Rife machine, designed to emit specific electromagnetic frequencies targeting these harmful pathogens. The machine consisted of a generator that produced radio frequencies and a tube through which these frequencies were emitted. Patients would sit next to or hold the tube while the machine was operated. Rife claimed that by tuning the device to the correct frequency for a given pathogen, the machine could destroy it, thereby curing diseases such as cancer, tuberculosis, and even the common cold. In the 1930s, Rife conducted experiments using his machine to treat cancer. One of his most notable experiments took place in 1934 at the University of Southern California, where he worked with a team of doctors to treat 16 cancer patients. According to Rife, 14 of the 16 patients were completely cured within 3 months, and the remaining 2 showed significant improvement. Rife and his supporters hailed these results as groundbreaking, suggesting that his frequency-based approach would revolutionize medical treatments. Beyond cancer, Rife's research suggested potential applications for a variety of other ailments, including tuberculosis. Rife reported that his frequency could destroy tuberculosis bacterium. The poliovirus. He also claimed to have successfully inactivated the poliovirus using his machine. Bacterial infections. Rife's experiments extended to numerous bacterial infections, asserting that his device could effectively neutralize them by targeting their specific frequencies. Despite Rife's claims and the enthusiasm from corners, his work was met with significant skepticism from the mainstream medical community. Several key points contributed to the controversy surrounding Rife and his inventions. Critics argued that Rife's findings lacked rigorous scientific validation. Many scientists and medical professionals pointed out that his experiments were not conducted under reliably produced, controlled conditions, and that his results could not be reliably reproduced by independent researchers. The lack of peer-reviewed publications and the absence of transparent methodology further fueled doubts about the credibility of his claims. In the late 1930s and 1940s, Rife faced legal challenges and increasing opposition from the established medical organizations. The American Medical Association and other medical authorities criticized Rife's methods, emphasizing the need for treatments supported by robust scientific evidence. Additionally, Rife was embroiled in legal battles, notably with Morris Fishbane, the editor of the Journal of the American Medical Association, who was known for his aggressive stance against alternative medical practices. These legal disputes, combined with financial difficulties and equipment sabotage, severely hampered Rife's ability to continue his research. The controversy and legal battles surrounding Rife took a toll on his career. His laboratory was vandalized, his equipment destroyed, and his reputation tarnished. Rife died in 1971, largely discredited by the medical community, and his work faded into obscurity for several decades. However, interest in Rife's theories in the Rife machine has persisted, particularly within the alternative medical circles. Some proponents continue to advocate for frequency-based treatments, citing anecdotal evidence of their efficacy. However, mainstream science remains skeptical, highlighting the need for controlled studies to substantiate any therapeutic claims. Raymond Rife's life and work illustrate the complex interplay between innovation and skepticism in scientific advancement. While his theories about frequency-based treatment have inspired ongoing research and debate, the lack of rigorous scientific validation remains a significant barrier to mainstream acceptance. The story of Raymond Rife serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by pioneers who pushed the boundaries of conventional science and the importance of maintaining scientific rigor in the pursuit of new medical breakthroughs. Dr. John Yellen is a contemporary researcher exploring the intersection of textiles and vibrational frequencies. His pioneering work focuses on the hypothesis that vintage fabrics may emit unique frequencies that could have beneficial effects on human health. Yellen was inspired by historical anecdotes and cultural practices that attributed healing properties to certain textiles. This led him to investigate whether these fabrics have measurable vibrational characteristics that could support such claims. Dr. Yellen proposes that vintage fabrics, due to their natural fibers and traditional manufacturing processes, emit frequencies that may interact positively with the human body. He suggests that these emissions could potentially promote relaxation, improve mood, and enhance overall well-being. The hypothesis emphasizes that the materials and techniques used in vintage fabric creation contribute to their unique frequency emissions. These fabrics, often handcrafted with natural dyes and traditional weaving methods, are believed to retain vibrational qualities absent in modern synthetic textiles. Known for its luxurious feel, silk has been historically associated with tranquility and balance. Dr. Yellen's research focuses on how silk's natural sheen and structure might contribute to its frequency emissions. Linen is a fabric with ancient roots, prized for its breathability and durability. Yellen explores its potential grounding effects due to its organic fibers and natural production process. Often used in cold climates, wool's insulating properties and natural resilience are studied for their soothing frequency emissions, which might influence warmth and comfort perception. Cotton is a staple in clothing. Its softness and breathability are analyzed for their ability to emit calming frequencies that could benefit in stress reduction. Known for its eco-friendliness and durability, hemp's vibrational properties are investigated for the potential to promote harmony and well-being. And the luxury wool cashmere, known for its softness, is believed to have soothing frequency properties due to its fine fibers and high-quality production. Dr. Yellen employs various scientific methods to measure the frequency emissions of these fabrics. His approach combines traditional textile analysis with modern technological advancements to understand how these textiles might influence human health. Utilizing advanced spectroscopy methods, Dr. Yellen analyzes the electromagnetic spectrum emitted by different fabrics. This technique helps identify the unique frequency signatures of each textile. Vibrational analysis tools are used to assess how fabrics resonate at specific frequencies. Instruments such as vibrometers and accelerometers detect subtle vibrations emitted by the materials. Electromagnetic field analysis measures the electromagnetic fields produced by the fabrics, offering insights into the potential interactions with the human body's biofield. And Dr. Yellen employs biofeedback devices to observe the physiological responses of the individuals exposed to the different fabrics. These devices track changes in heart rate, skin conductivity, and brainwave patterns, correlating them with fabric exposure. And by using thermal imaging cameras, Yellen evaluates how fabric interactions may influence body temperature regulation, which could be linked to their frequency emissions. Dr. Yellen's research has yielded some intriguing findings that contribute to our understanding of vintage fabric's potential healing properties. Although further studies are needed for definitive conclusions, his work highlights several key points about the interplay between textiles and human health. Participants exposed to silk and linen fabrics reported reduced stress levels as measured by decreased cortisol levels and improved heart rate variability. Wool and hemp fabrics have been associated with mood improvements, possibly due to their soothing vibrational properties, as reported by participants using self-assessment questionnaires. Some individuals reported experiencing mild pain relief when using cotton and cashmere fabrics, potentially linked to the calming frequencies emitted by these materials. Participants using silk bedding experienced enhanced sleep quality, as indicated by longer REM sleep phases and fewer sleep disturbances. And linen's natural properties have been associated with grounding effects, which may contribute to a sense of stability and well-being. Dr. Yellen's research opens new avenues for integrating vintage fabrics into modern healing practices. By understanding the vibrational qualities of these textiles, we can explore their potential applications in wellness and alternative medicine. Integrating vintage fabrics into therapeutic practices such as massage therapy and meditation could enhance relaxation and emotional well-being. Combining vintage fabrics with aromatherapy practices may create a holistic healing environment, amplifying the effects of both modalities. Incorporating vintage fabrics into everyday clothing could promote well-being by subtly influencing mood and stress levels. Using vintage textiles in home decor can create a calming and harmonious atmosphere, potentially enhancing mental and emotional health. And vintage fabrics could complement other alternative healing methods, such as acupuncture and Reiki, by providing an additional layer of vibrational support. While Dr. Yellen's research has shed light on the fascinating potential of vintage fabrics, there is much more to explore. Continued investigation is essential to validating these findings and expanding our understanding of textile frequencies in the context of healing. Future research should include a broader range of fabrics incorporating different cultural textiles to explore their unique frequency signatures and potential health benefits. Long-term studies can assess the sustained effects of vintage fabric exposure on health and well-being, providing more comprehensive insights into their therapeutic potential. Collaboration with physicists, textile scientists, and medical researchers can foster a deeper understanding of the mechanisms behind fabric frequencies and their interaction with biological systems. Rigorous clinical trials are necessary to establish the efficacy and safety of fabric-based therapies, ensuring they meet scientific and ethical standards. And the continued advancements in measurement technology will allow for more precise and reliable assessment of textile frequencies, enhancing the validity of research findings. Dr. Yellen's research is an innovative step toward understanding the potential interplay between vintage textiles and health. While more empirical evidence is needed, his work encourages a thoughtful exploration of how ancient traditions can inform contemporary wellness practices. By bridging the gap between history, science, and alternative medicine, we open the door to new possibilities in holistic health and well-being. Dr. Yellen's research focuses on two primary aspects of fabric frequencies: the physical resonance. This hypothesis is that natural fibers possess intrinsic vibrational qualities due to their molecular structure, potentially leading to resonance at specific frequencies that align with the human body's natural vibrations. And the energetic properties. Here, Dr. Yellen suggests that historical and cultural significance of vintage fabrics may imbue them with unique energetic properties. He explores how these energies might influence well-being through subtle energetic interactions. There are also challenges and considerations. Despite promising preliminary findings, Dr. Yellen's work faces challenges in achieving widespread scientific validation. The complexity of measuring subtle energy fields and isolating the effects of textiles on health requires sophisticated methodologies and interdisciplinary collaboration. And the exploration of vintage fabrics must respect and honor the cultural heritage and significance of these textiles, recognizing their role in traditional healing practices and acknowledging the diverse beliefs surrounding them. So what did Dr. Yellen's research find? The frequency of a healthy human body rests at about 100 hertz. When the frequency decreases, it could imply a disruption in the body's natural balance, potentially leading to various physical and psychological symptoms. The study suggests a relationship between the fabric frequencies and human health. High-frequency fabrics like linen, hemp, organic cotton, and wool impart energy, while low-frequency synthetics might drain it. This interplay invites us to consider the effect of what we wear. So some of the specific frequency for various fabrics are, for cotton, its frequency range is approximately 100 to 150 hertz. And its characteristic is that it's comfortable and breathable. Cotton is widely appreciated for its softness and breathability, and it's often associated with grounding and comfort due to its natural origin. The proposed benefits of cotton are stress reduction. It's believed to promote relaxation and a sense of calm, and gentle energy. It supports a stable and balanced energy state. Wool's frequency range is approximately 5,000 hertz. Its characteristic is thermoregulating. Wool is known for its excellent insulation properties and durability. It provides warmth and resilience. Wool's proposed benefits are pain relief, suggested to aid in reducing muscle and joint pain due to its warmth, and immune support, claimed to boost the immune system by supporting blood circulation. Silk's frequency can be as high as 5,000 hertz, but there's some interesting concepts with silk. Its characteristic is a luxurious feel, renowned for its smooth texture and sheen, and natural protein fiber derived from silkworms, offering a delicate and soothing touch. Its proposed benefits are mood enhancement, believed to uplift the mood and promote emotional balance, and spiritual connection, associated with enhancing spiritual awareness and meditation. There's some caution on some modern silk, however. Silk, a fabric known for its luxurious texture, was measured at a frequency of just 10 in some of Dr. Yellen's studies. This shockingly low frequency could be attributed to modern processing methods, which often involve chemicals. Traditional sericulture involves feeding silkworms or silk moths mulberry leaves, which demand significant resources like water, land, and energy. Chemical usage, including pesticides and insecticides, is now common in silk production, and ethical concerns arise as silkworms are often killed during harvesting. While nonviolent or peace silk methods exist, they are not currently widely adopted anymore. Additionally, limited availability of sustainable options and the energy-intensive processing of silk contribute to its environmental footprint. Efforts are underway to enhance silk sustainability, but it currently lags behind alternatives like organic cotton, linen, or hemp in terms of environmental and ethical consideration. So how the silk is produced directly impacts its frequency, with vintage silk and silk produced with nonviolent methods being clearly superior to modern violently produced silk. So you have to be cognizant of that when you're dealing with silk, and make sure that you're either getting non-violently produced modern silk or truly vintage silk. Linen's frequency range is approximately 5,000 hertz. Its characteristic is highly absorbent, known for its ability to wick moisture. It also has a cooling effect. It provides a cool and refreshing feel, especially in hot climates. Its proposed benefits are its antimicrobial properties, suggested to reduce microbial growth and support skin health, and energy cleansing, believed to help cleanse negative energies and promote healing. Synthetic fibers, such as polyester, nylon, etc., have a very low frequency range, usually around 15 hertz. Its characteristic, it's a man-made material often created from petrochemicals, offering durability and versatility. but it's non-breathable and it lacks the natural breathability found in natural fibers. Proposed concerns around synthetic fabrics is the lower vibration, criticized for potentially contributing to fatigue and energy depletion, and it may increase static buildup, impacting energy balance. Hemp's frequency range is approximately 100 hertz, sometimes even higher than that in some studies. Its characteristic is eco-friendly. Hemp is praised for sustainability and strength, and it has antimicrobial properties naturally resistant to mold and bacteria. Proposed benefits: its calming effect, believed to reduce stress and anxiety, and energy amplification, claimed to enhance personal energy and vitality. Possible applications and uses could entail designing clothing that aligns with specific frequencies to promote well-being. For example, silk garments might be marketed for their supposed ability to enhance mood and reduce stress. Your target audience would be individuals interested in holistic wellness and energy healing practices. You could select high-frequency material for therapeutic products with the purpose to create blankets, beddings, and other fabric-based products designed to support relaxation, pain relief, or spiritual practices. Your target audience could be people seeking alternative approaches to health and wellness, particularly those interested in non-invasive therapies. Incorporating fabric frequency principles into interior design to create spaces that support mental and emotional well-being is another idea of how to use vintage fabrics. Your target audience there would be individuals aiming to enhance their living environment through energy-conscious choices.
I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and just want to remind you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and check out our shop on Pranalink.com called High Frequency Fashions. In addition, if you have any suggestions on other vendors where we may be able to find items that will help raise our frequencies to sell on our shop, if you could send us those suggestions to support@pranalink.com, we would really appreciate that too as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this presentation and have a great rest of your day. Namaste.